My name's Xitong Chen, and people just call me Rebecca. And I'm a journalism major. It's my last semester here. I really like the idea of the international floor, although we don't really have too many international students on that floor, but the school is working on that. I like it because we have more international students and we share the same interests. We can go to the activities together. I used to live in CSC, Campus Students for Christ House. People were so nice there, but not everyone likes they know about international stuff and they are interested in. So after I moved back to the international floor, we have more international students, so we can go to the activities together. Like we have a really good international office on campus, so they organize a lot of activities, especially for international students. And I just like the dorm in general since it's so convenient. I used to live on the square. It takes 30 minutes for me to go to the school every day for my classes and work. So once I moved back to Olsen Hall, Purple One is the bus I took every day, and it's really convenient. And with meal plan, I don't really need to cook or shop, do grocery shopping, so I really like it. I hope we can have more international students live on campus so they can make more friends. I know the feeling living off campus, you don't really hang out with your neighbors, and then most of them, they are not students. But if we have more international students and we all live on the same floor, we can definitely have more conversations between different countries and make our study abroad life better.
Hi, my name's William Turkington. I'm from Malaysia. I'm 21 years old. I'm a junior broadcasting major, and I came to WIU a year ago. I've been in the US for 2.5 years, so this is my third semester here. I lived on Corbin 5 last year, and I'm in Olsen 8, the international floor, this year. I like the fact that I get to meet a lot of people from different countries and talk to them about their experiences coming to school in a foreign country. I also get to talk to a lot of American students on the floor. I just wish that we could have a bigger international population on the floor, because I think it's probably about 80-20 local international. Well, Olsen 8 and Corbin 5, they're both LLCs, and Corbin 5 was the broadcasting, living, learning community. So it was really cool to come into school on the same floor with a lot of people that had the same major as I did, my roommate included. Olsen 8's a little different because the trend there obviously is that there are a lot of foreign students as opposed to people that have the same major. So it's a different dynamic, but a little bit of the same in a way. What I'd like to see on the floor more is, right now we have a lot of students from different parts of Northeast Asia, but that's probably about it, a couple of Middle Eastern students. But if we could, we should get more students from Europe, South America, Africa, Australia to live on the floor, because I think that would be a lot better experience for everybody, because right now we just have a small population of 13 or so international students from one small region of the world. So if we could get more people from everywhere else, that'd be great.
Hey, I'm David Young. I'm 22. I'm from Chicago. Nah, I like the international floor. It's cool. You get to meet and hang out with different cultures and stuff. Like my friend Eddie, he's from South Korea. He says a bunch of funny stuff because his accent is just killer. So yeah. I mean, I wouldn't have met him if I wasn't on that floor, and I happened to be on that floor not by choice. So, yeah, it was cool. I got to try different food being around Asian cultures. I got to try Malaysian food this year, which was weird because it was pancakes and peanut butter and corn, but it was cool. If I could change the international floor, I would definitely have more programs directed towards their culture so we can learn more about them, because I feel like they're only here for such a short amount of time, they're only here for a semester. So I would have programs that like show like where they're from and like be able to like help them connect with the rest of the floor, because I feel like a lot of students, like, it's a barrier, you know, the language barrier. So a lot of times they don't want to talk to American kids because they're like scared or something. So I feel like if we were able to break that barrier through like our programs, would be okay.
I'm Elena Espinoza. I'm 21. I'm from Carpentersville, Illinois, and I'm a zoology major. I like living on the international floor because I get to meet people from all around the world, and I feel like it's really cool to learn about what growing up in other countries is like compared to here, because we don't really get to hear about that. Personally, I don't see the international floor to be as different as a regular floor, because it's not strictly international students, and that's like why I'm there. And I just feel like there's diversity on my other floor and there's diversity on this floor. It's kind of all mixed up. If I could change the international floor, I would make it more focused on international students, because I think majority of the floor is just regular, like WIU, Illinois students. I think having programs where the international students tell us more about their lives instead of it being focused on them learning about us. I think it should be like a two-way street where we learn about each other, because that would be cool.